Separate? Sam, you can't mean this.
I do.
Our marriage is everything.
Grace, we don't have a marriage. Okay, you're still legally married to David. We don't even sleep in the same bed anymore. We don't make love.
Now, how long did you think this was going to last this way? Grace, if you're not going to do something about this, then I have to. I'm sorry. Look, I know this is how much this is going to hurt.
Sam.
We need to separate.
This is even better than I dared hope. Oh, Sam is mine. You actually want us to separate?
Aren't we separated now?
That's how you feel?
Grace, I have tried to be patient. I've tried everything I can think of, but we can't go on living like this. I've been your husband for a long time, and whether it's legal or not, I know in my heart that I am your husband, the father of our children.
Yes.
But now suddenly I'm on hold until David signs the papers that legally end your marriage?
Sam, you're not on hold.
No, then what am I?
Well, it's not like that. You know, and it's not David that is the only problem, you know? I mean, having Ivy live in our house, that's causing problems too.
No, you're right. That doesn't help matters. But as I told you, my fear is that there are deeper problems in our relationship. Problems that have allowed David and Ivy to come between us.
Sam, any relationship would have a hard time dealing with this situation, and ours is no different. I know that at the center of all of this is our love. I know it's there. I know it.
I want to believe that, Grace.
Then don't walk away. Stay here and work through this with me, Sam. Sam, I love you with all of my heart. And I want to save our marriage, our family. And I am so afraid that if you walk through that door, we will never have a chance to save our marriage. Please, Sam. Please don't let that happen. Please, Sam. Don't leave. We can work this out. I love you, I do.
And I love you too.
Well, then we can work this through. Our love will pull us through this. Please.
All right.
You'll stay.
Yes.
Sam.
On the condition that things change around here.
Okay, just tell me exactly what you mean.
I mean that I'm going to deal with Ivy, and I want you to deal with David. You think that there's outside forces that are trying to come between us? Okay, let's get rid of them. And once they're gone, we can talk and try to work this through. Grace, it's the only way that we can know. It's the only way.
Move back into the mansion?
I told you that Julie and Teresa aren't legally married. She no longer lives in the mansion, and since she was the one that threw you out, I don't see any reason why you can't go back home now that she's gone.
I don't understand.
Grace and I are determined to make our marriage work. And we can't do that as long as you and David are so closely involved in our lives.
So then Grace is going to ask David to leave?
That was our agreement.
And you just decided this?
Yes.
Oh. You must have been after I left.
What?
I can't move back into the mansion. Rebecca's already taken my room.
Ivy, there are plenty of rooms at the mansion.
Yes, but
Look, I know how uncomfortable this might be for you. Now that it comes out that Julian and Teresa aren't husband and wife. He's gonna marry Rebecca.
Oh, as if I care about that.
Well, I know things weren't good between you and Julian, but still, seeing him in love with another woman.
You're right, Julian may love Rebecca. Perhaps even the same way he loved me, but she'll never have that place in his heart that belongs to another woman.
What do you mean?
Julian is in love with another woman, a woman from his past, the true love of his life, a woman he's never gotten over.
Well, who? Who are you talking about? Who is the love of Julian's life?
You don't really want to know. But Julian has never gotten over her. And I have sensed that the same thing can be said of her. She's never fully gotten him out of her heart either.
You're being pretty vague here, Ivy.
I feel fairly certain that someday they will find their way back together. First love is a powerful thing, Sam. It can't be overcome by time or other relationships. I mean, you can deny it and say you've moved on to someone else, but ultimately you have to face the fact that you are going to end up with the person who first won your heart.
I disagree. I did love you once, Ivy. But Grace is the only woman in my heart now. And ultimately, Grace and I will find our way back to each other. She's the woman that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with.
If you say so, Sam. If you say so.